First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Slowly, we're beginning to warm up just a little bit as we go through the morning, but we're seeing a lot of cloud cover, and even back to the west of us, a few reports of some snow flurries. Not a big deal, not causing any travel issues. As we take a look at First Alert Live Doppler radar, you can see some of those light flurries beginning to move through portions of the western half of our viewing area. And some of that, as you see, beginning to change color, at least on the radar reflectivity, an indication that we're seeing maybe just a little bit of a warm-up back to the west of us. In fact, most of this is on the leading edge of a warm front that is passing through the area. Once it moves through, our temperatures should go up a little bit more into the upper 30s, maybe the low 40s before the day is done. It's just the timing of all this is going to keep everything mostly light flurries. And then as you head further south into Tennessee, it does change over to mostly light rain. But a lot of that not even reaching the ground, simply because near the surface, it's very dry and will continue to be that way for at least a little while longer. Well, let's show you some temperatures now across the Mesonet network. We're not getting a report from the Munfordville side. The data is down at that particular side, but everybody else reporting upper 20s off to the north and east to lower 30s, and even some mid 30s now beginning to show up as evidence of that warm front beginning to move through the western corner of our viewing area. And there's a bit of a wind. Of course, the winds out of the south at, say, 15 to 20 miles per hour, even close to a 30-mile-per-hour wind gust now, and coming out of Franklin and even here in Bowling Green. Well, that just adds a little more chill to the air and makes it feel like it's a lot colder than what the actual temperatures are. In fact, it feels like it's still in the teens just to the north of us, and not much warmer in the low to mid-20s further south. Here is a live view from the weather cam from Independence Bank as we're seeing that mix of clouds and sunshine in front of the Bowling Green Airport at this hour. 33 degrees, but it feels like it's 25 thanks to that south wind coming in at 10 miles an hour. Here is a view much like yesterday from Litchfield in Grayson County when you guys had those snow flurries coming down yesterday. Not quite as much activity going on there today. Your temperature at 30 degrees right now. It's 33 in Greenville and Muhlenberg County under a mostly cloudy sky. You could see a passing flurry there as well. Munfordville is cloudy. Up in Hart County, you're at 23 degrees. It's 33 at the Bowling Green Airport. Notice the warmer air from St. Louis, west of Memphis, over to Springfield, Missouri, where it's almost now 50 degrees. The warm up there certainly taking place as temperatures are now 15 to 20 degrees warmer. We are only 2 degrees warmer than we were at midday yesterday. So the Clipper systems continue to move through in rapid succession, but as far as any measurable snow, that's further to the north of us through Indianapolis, parts of central Indiana up to Chicago, moving now into Detroit. That's where you'll find the measurable snowfall. Here in the southern end of that Clipper system, well, there's just too much dry air, and so we don't see that much in the way of precipitation for now. That warm front's going to move on through, and the heaviest of any snowfall is going to be further north of us as we go through the afternoon. Then the cold front, the coldest air, will start to usher in some more cold readings for tonight and during the day tomorrow. There still could be a little mix of precipitation, even some light snow off to the north of us. And as we continue on through the weekend, as we get into Friday night, into early Saturday, a reinforcing shot of colder air comes in. After that, we do see a warm-up coming, but it's just going to take a while before it actually gets here, as you'll see in the 7-day forecast. Cloudy and breezy for the rest of today. There could be a little bit of light snow flurry or light rain shower activity depending on the temperature where you live. 43 is what we're aiming for. 25 tonight with that chance of light rain over to some maybe light snow showers or flurries. No accumulation expected here. We'll only see a high of 30 tomorrow. Now there could be a light dusting in some places with that next piece of energy coming in. We get down to 17 tomorrow night and then up to 37 Saturday. Another little Clipper system coming in for Saturday night with some snow flurries there. Then finally we begin to warm up just a little bit Sunday and Monday, cooling back down for Tuesday and Wednesday. More Midday Live coming up next.